Good morning, everybody. Today's going to be part two of the Dollar Tree June haul that I'm doing this morning. Once again, about 20 titles in this video this morning. Mostly dominated by DVD, of course. That's usually the path in which my Dollar Trees tend to go. I'm not complaining at all, but I wish I could get a little bit more Blu-rays to show you in the videos than what I get, but I did get some pretty cool DVDs this time around. Um, I'd have to say this is probably one of the more weaker waves they've done in a while. I'm not complaining on that either, because I just kind of think it's gotten to the point where it's gotten a little like there's not a lot of time in between the waves. So let's get started this morning. And at the end, I'm going to be giving away a Redbox movie code, free on the Emporium, to give away to my listeners and friends. First up here, we got a little Terrors presents Minutes Past Midnight. Maybe the next generation of horror masters. Ain't it cool news? Fear starts at midnight. It's a Raven Banner film here this morning. I think it says it's Indican. I think that is purposely trying to put the die in the middle there. I want to say this is probably a Canadian release. It was in conjunction with Rue Morgue, Unstable Ground, Uncorked, and as I said, Raven Banner. It was directed by, guess it has a slew of directors from what I'm seeing. Robert Buchak, Lee Cronin, Francisco Sonic Kim, Ryan Lightbourne, Kristen Rivers, Mark Martinez, Jordan James. Mark Martinez, Jordan James Moran, and Kevin McTurk, and Sid Zanferlin, and it's written really kind of on the weird side because it's like these really thin fonts there's really little to no space between them. I was reading it wrong. And this also does star Barbara Steele, who played in Black Sunday, Jason Fleming, who played in Snatch and X-Men First Class, and Arthur Darvill, who played in Doctor Who. Modern Horror says it's definitely worth checking out. Does have a couple of bonus features on this title. Clocks in at 98 minutes, and is from 2016, and it's widescreen presented. Look at the back there, guys. Kind of has that Bunnyman feel to it right there with the bunny on the back. I don't know if there's one that's about a killer bunny. I think it's probably maybe borrowing off of that synopsis, if you will. And then I got a film called Confessions of a Prodigal Son. Kevin Sorbo, Nathan Clarkson, and Raquel Lee. The choices we make are the stories we tell. Has behind the scenes and this special feature trailer. This title is from Cinedime. Clocks in at 91 minutes. Was directed by Ellen Spears. A journey to find life's answers. A timeless message presented in a way every generation will enjoy. Let's see. You can go to CineDimeEntertainment.com to find out more about their line of movies that they have out. And it is from Lightning Dark Pictures as well, along with Slingstone Productions and let's see. Music was done by Joel Clarkson as well, in case there's somebody out there who wants to know who did the music. There's Kevin Sorbo on the back. And then next up, I'll flip over to the horror genre here with a horror double feature. Pulse, or aka Cairo, where its original name is in Japan. The scariest film of the year, says Gavin Smith from Film Comment. And Sick Nurses. This is a Magnolia Pictures release here on this one, double feature. See, both rated. Well, Sick Nurses is not rated, whereas Pulse is rated R. They both have the same widescreen presentation. Sick Nurses is extensively short at 82 minutes and from 2007, and Pulse is just about 2 hours and is from 2001. So Pulse is quite a bit older than Sick Nurses. You're going to have to watch Pulse with English subtitles, and Sick Nurses you can watch in English and Thai, but if you okay, I guess it's trying to say you watch it in English with 5.1, I guess. I'm not sure. It does have English and Spanish subtitles too as well. Another horror type title as well with a slipcase here. DVD plus digital copy. If anybody's interested in this digital copy, let me know in the comments below. Stay in the Light. Stars in Hayden Christensen, who played in the Star Wars films, Thandie Newton, and John Leguizamo. It's called Vanishing on 7th Street, and this too is a Magnet releasing title. A lot of Magnet or Magnolia Pictures released this time around. It's rated R, clocks in at 91 minutes from 2010. 235 by 1, widescreen presented. And on the back, it kind of has that Walking Dead look to it there with when Rick, the very first episode, when he was kind of surveying what was going on in the world, going down the high interstate or one of the major highways on a horse. That's what not sure if it's Hayden Christensen. I've seen this, but it's been so long since I've seen it. But really surprised they got an actress Thandie Newton in this. Really, to be fair, really to get Hayden Christensen to play in this as well. But Thandie Newton kind of plays in more like, more like bigger films, stuff that Hollywood would, you'd see stuff at the Oscars and that kind of thing. But I love the slip on this. It has that kind of rainbow effect going on there. But, that's The Vanishing on 7th Street. And then I got a movie. I don't know if this was out before the new Charlie's Angels movies, but if it wasn't, and this was out before that, I kind of got the covers. They're kind of you could tell they're going for the, I think it's pronounced Chai Lai Angels. Dangerous Flowers. Action has never been so sexy. Another Magnet releasing title as well. Rated R. 102 minutes. 2006. Making of a Chai Lai Angels. Or Lay. Chai Lai Angels. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. That's the way I pronounce it, is Chai Lai. Dangerous Flowers, a music video, international trailer. Action has never been so sexy, like it said on the front here. I don't know if I would have put that again on the back, but it's written and directed by Poj Arnan. 178 by 1. Sorry about that. A little bit of a pop-up. You don't see it, but it's in the way of when I record. 2009, this was released to Magnolia. So it took it 3 years to see distribution on this one. Pretty cool looking film. And then we flip over to a kid's title. That's from Treehouse Presents, My Big Big Friend Toy Drive. Phase 4 films, approximately a hair under an hour. Includes 5 episodes, Toy Drive, Stickers, Hot and Cold, Fort Messy, and King of the Monkeys. Does have DVD features, an autoplay, a 10-second countdown on this as well, to automatically play the whole program from the main menu. Goes into a little bit of details about, guess this disc in particular, as opposed to just the character itself, or the characters. It's from Nelvana, Kaboom. From 2010. Package and design is through Nelvana in 2012. So pretty neat little kids movie there, especially for $1. And then I couldn't resist on getting this. It's an extended no holds barred version of this release of the hilarious stand-up performance documentary. Comedy plus blackness to the nerd power. Has Marina Franklin, Baron Vaughn, Eric Andre, Hannibal Buress, and Victor Bernardo. It's called the Awkward Comedy Show here. Maddie, who watches my channel, he'll probably like this one. Probably one of the better ones in the video this morning, because he tends to go to a lot of comedy shows and the comedy scene. And I think he'd like this one. 80 minutes on this one. It has a slew of DVD features on this. Audio commentary, backstage with the comedians, bonus interviews, bonus jokes, and even a trailer, which is, pretty cool considering, it's just basically a stand-up. I don't know if it's like a documentary or if it's, an actual, like, HBO comedy kind of thing, like where it's nothing but, all-out comedy. Kind of much like when Impractical Jokers kind of go on stage, that kind of thing. But looks pretty promising. Plus, I want to get enough comedy to put in the collection too as well, because I have landed a few over the months, and I kind of want to keep adding to that. Because I really love stuff like from George Carlin, and I liked Eddie Murphy's Raw back in the day. That kind of stuff. And then I got a horror film here called Dark Light, Fear of the Light. Not going to really read what it's about because there's a really large sticker over the synopsis. It's from Vertical Entertainment, not rated. It's from Z Studios International. I'm guessing it might not be, out of America. 89 minutes. Although it could be too, because it is from Vertical. It's 5.1 and 2.0 Dolby Digital. Written and directed by Padraig Reynolds. They're watching us. Yeah, it's also from Seahorse Filmhouse and Z Studios International, if I didn't mention that. That's Dark Light. Looks like a pretty cool one. Kind of almost looks like it could be like... the vibe of it I'm getting in the back kind of reminds me, with a person standing in the cornfield, kind of reminds me of what's the name of that series? Sinister 2, because of the cornfield, the kids running through in that one. It the back kind of give me that vibe a little bit. And then I got a ScoobyDoo title here, and ScoobyDoo and the Gourmet Ghosts, an original movie. Bobby Flay and Giada De Laurentiis, and this Warner Brothers produced title, 77 minutes. Sorry about that. I thought I had in camera's view. 3 bonus cartoons. from Hanna-Barbera, of course. What's Cooking, Scooby-Doo. Me and my daughter watched this, and I really wasn't all that enthused with it. I don't know if it was because it was cooking. I don't know. I'm not no knock on cooking. I love to get in the kitchen and make things on the burner and stuff, but I don't know. I just didn't really care for the subject in this one versus some of their other ones. It wasn't horrible, but just I've seen better ones by Scooby-Doo before. But that's Scooby-Doo Gourmet Ghost. And now we're flipping over to Blu-ray here. Probably one of the best hauls I've had in this, or one of the best picks I got in the haul in this particular wave. Ultimate Undead Edition, George A. Romero's Survival of the Dead. A Bloody Good Time, Time Out, New York. See what it does there. Pretty cool. Rated R. Approximately 90 minutes. 235 by 1. Rated R, if I did not mention that. There's a survivalofthedead.com, a magnetreleasing.com, and a magpictures.com. And by the way, this is a magnet releasing as well. This is a really good pickup here because it has a lot of special features. It has a Fangoria interview with George Romero. God rest his soul. A look at a Survival of the Dead. HDNet produced a little docu-short. Time with George, a storyboard comparison, heads on stakes, how to create your own zombie bite, and so on. But they were able to get George A. Romero lucky enough to do that before he passed on. Really happy to pick this one up. One of the better, like I say, one of the better pickups I've gotten. And then I'm going to show this again today because apparently I did pick up a second one. I don't remember it. Michael Fassbender, Dominic West, Olga Kurylenko, Centurion. Really not going to go into too much on this one. But it's being reported that the voodoo codes are all workable, or a lot of them are, or most of them, or nearly all, if you will, are working. So if you get one with a voodoo code and you think this title's really old or older and it won't work, it's being reported that they more or less are working. It's rated R from 2009, written and directed by Neil Marshall, and this too is a Magnolia release title. And then I picked this up. It stars Carmen Electra, Brooke Hogan, a.k.a. Terry Bollea, or Hulk Hogan. His daughter is in this. And Charlie O'Connell. Two-headed shark attack. Two-headed shark attack. One body, two heads, and 6,000 teeth. Running time of 90 minutes. And that's from our good old buddies at the Asylum Home Entertainment. I'm sure it's got a cult following here on YouTube. A lot of people like their stuff. I'm kind of I like them like 3/4 of their stuff, but then some of their, like a small portion of their stuff I don't really care for, but generally I do like a lot of their stuff. They also did Z Nation, the TV series that was on Sci-Fi. I think it was supposed to move over to Netflix, and then I don't know if Netflix is making it into a full-time, going to be a ongoing series on there. I have no idea. I don't have Netflix. Maybe somebody on the that leaves comments below will tell me if they hear what they've heard on it. It's directed by Christopher Douglas and Olin Ray. It's for 2012. Two-headed features are original widescreen, 5.1, the making of the two-headed shark attack, and then it has bloopers, which would be pretty neat to see. And you could tell that is Charlie O'Connell. I'm not sure if that's a relation to Jerry O'Connell. It sure looks an awful lot like Jerry. And I actually thought of that actor when I heard this Charlie O'Connell. But I think it's a relation or brother or something. But now we're flipping back over to DVD. I got a movie starring Colin Farrell, Scott Caan, which is I would take, it's probably James Caan's son maybe, and Ali Lauder, who played in Resident Evil movies. I believe she played in at least a couple Final Destination films. American Outlaws. This much fun can't be legal. And it's the old-fashioned snapper case. Well, this one. And that's a really young Colin Farrell. It's PG-13 from Warner Brothers. I want to see what year this is. It's really got me like intrigued what year it is. Okay, it's saying 2001 from Morgan Creek. Morgan Creek went on to do several, blockbuster films, namely Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves with Kevin Costner, and movies in that nature. But you can go to the AmericanOutlaws.com site. I don't know if that's still a workable link. You can go to MorganCreek.com as well about this. It does have a lot of special features on this one. I'm thinking because of the year, like early when DVD was like first starting, discs tend to have a lot of special features. And as over time went on and they were trying to, cut down on costs and stuff, they got to the point where they stopped having so many features. You might get a blooper reel, maybe a trailer, or maybe just a trailer, or in some cases, hardly at all. Miss the days where these DVDs would have special features like that, but that's American Outlaws. And then I got a movie starring Lynn Shay, Sophia Madsen, and Bill Moseley, Gothic Harvest. Voodoo Curse Won't Let Them Live or Die. And Avenged Wayne, I seen his wife go to the Dollar Tree, and I seen her when she's going through the stacks on the shelf. I noticed these showed up in a couple of stores. I think there might have been in the video 2 or 3 times, or maybe 4 times I seen the movie in there. But it's not like rampant, but it is. It seems like everybody's video has at least a couple of these in their stores. But it's Gothic Harvest. Voodoo Curse Won't Let Them Live or Die. It's from Cinedigm. Shark Eye Productions from 2018. Directed by Ashley Hamilton. So this movie has a female director, which is not as common as it should be. But Ascension Media, Shark Eye Productions, Align Entertainment, and so on. But that's Gothic Harvest. Pretty cool to get Lynn Shay and Bill Moseley in it. I don't know much about that one. I've seen it in different waves. Or, I don't know. I think I've seen it in different waves. I think I've seen it prior to this wave, too, honest with you. I just don't know if I ever picked it up. And then I got another one with Hayden Christensen here. Jessica Alba and Terrence Howard. Awake, a rare mystery thriller with twists that keep you guessing. Stephen Hunter from the Washington Post. That's widescreen version here. AwakeTheMovie.com. Genius Products as well. Has a slew of special features and is calling it a scary, stylishly creepy thriller. I'm trying to see how it's from 2007. I'm trying to see how long it is, because if it's really creepy, I might watch it. So like, it's from Green Street Films as well. Let's see. Apparently, it's about turns the disturbingly real phenomenon anesthetic awareness, in which surgery patients, though completely paralyzed, are conscious of everything they are experiencing, including the pain, into a completely absorbing thriller. When failed anesthesia leaves a rich young tycoon, Hayden Christensen, alert but immobilized during open heart surgery. He overhears a devious plot to have him killed. Of course, starring Jessica Alba and Academy Award winner Terrence Howard. Awake does for operations what Jaws did for the beach. So I don't know if a little bit, it kind of feels like doctors in this are going a little bit guinea pig on people in this one. So, sounds pretty neat. And I'm really happy about this one too. This is probably one of my better ones. I don't know, maybe it isn't. Maybe it is a little bit on the level of Survival of the Dead, because it is so many discs. I don't know. It's definitely a great find. It's the Puppet Master, the complete series, 12 movie collection, along with Killjoy, the complete series. But there's what all of these 5 movies come on the first disc. And then you got Puppet Masters 6, 7, 8, and 9. And I'm going to warn people that Puppet Master Legacy really isn't a Puppet Master movie. It's more like just one undersized movie that's kind of like the best of Puppet Master. So don't expect that one to be really like a Puppet Master movie. If you get to that one, if you watch them out of order, that'd probably be the least one I'd probably watch out of these 2 discs of Puppet Master. And then over here we got Killjoy. Like I said, the three movie set here with Killjoy. And I could have swore there's a 4th Killjoy. I'm not sure though. But there's that. But you get 12 movies in that in 3 discs. But my problem with it is five movies on the first disc, 4 movies on the second disc, and it's probably going to be really compressed, if you will. But I'm really happy I got it. And then I got a movie starring, well, it's executive produced by Scarlett Johansson and Ryan Reynolds. The Whale, The True Story of Luna, narrated by Ryan Reynolds. Wondrous to behold, says the New York Times and Critics' Pick. An amazing movie must see, says Ellen DeGeneres. Friendship is bigger than we know. Docurama Films has a slew of bonus features, general audiences, bonus material not rated. Telefilm Canada, and you can go to the whalemovie.com site, and I believe this is out of Canada as well, just based on that's a CBC News logo right there, and I'm assuming maybe they had CBC News footage for this film here and there. Let's see, trying to see who the director was of this, if I'm able to. It's just saying a film by Susan Chisholm and Michael Parfit. They're lucky to, and Eric, the Satnick is also executive producer in this as well. But they did get Ryan Reynolds and Scarlett Johansson to do this, so that's pretty neat. A bit of DC, Marvel, and DC or Marvel again with Ryan Reynolds playing Deadpool, and then he played Green Lantern, and then she played Black Widow. Pretty neat to get a couple, heroes to do the narration for the movie, nonetheless. And then I was happy to get this because I'd like to try and get all these bloody, disgusting select ones that I can. Exit Humanity combines The Walking Dead and Old West. Exit Humanity, a zombie saga. So this zombie film takes place in the Old West. It's a Vivendi Entertainment release. 5.1 Dolby Digital, 113 minutes on this one. Widescreen version presented to preserve the aspect ratio of its original enhancement for widescreen TVs. Bonus material, director and actor commentary, producer commentary, and making of Exit Humanity. And it got two official selections of an After Dark Film Festival and International Film Festival, and it was a grand jury prize winner of Little Rock Film Festival on this one. So getting a little bit of love from the festivals here on this one. So it must be, decently good or really good, depending on, your taste in movie. One of the more memorable sweeping zombie films in years is Killer Film, and they gave it 4 stars. One more look at Exit Humanity. And I just got 2 more here, guys. And then I'm going to give away that Redbox code at the end. And then I got a movie starring Patrick Bergin, Yancey Butler, 7 Days, 7 Sharks, 1 Survivor, Shark Island. And I didn't hardly see anybody with this in the wave. This too is an Asylum, so there are some Asylum titles out there as well. Special features, original widescreen presented, 5.1, making of Shark Island and a gag reel. And it is too from JT Media as well. A group of complete strangers finds themselves isolated by a wealthy madman on his island compound. They are forced into a horrifying gauntlet where they must survive a barrage of ever deadlier species of shark. They're calling it a terrifying thriller creature mashup, Saw meets Jaws. There's Yancey Butler and Patrick Bergin. Believe Patrick Bergin. Yeah, Patrick Bergin was Julia Roberts' husband in the movie Sleeping with the Enemy. He was the abusive husband in that. Good to see him in something at least. It's from 2012 from Institution LLC. So it's about almost a decade old on this one. But that's Shark Island. I really like the cover of that one. And then finally, we wrap it up with another horror title. Smash and Dash Bloodlust, gory as hell, says pophorror.com. No one gets out alive. Rated R from 2018. It is Canadian released and was on Shudder. Shotguns, blast, zombie munching, and lots of damage done with an axe. Special features, Dead Shack behind the scenes and Dead Shack trailer. Approximately 81 minutes, rated R. And pretty much wraps it up. Maybe I'll read the synopsis before we go. It's shaping up to be a good weekend for Jason, a shy teenager. He's driving up to a cabin in the woods with his brash best friend Colin, Colin's older sister Summer, and her father and stepmother Roger and Lisa, who are permanently stuck in party mode. But things quickly go south when Jason, Colin, and Summer witness their neighbor feeding 2 locals to her undead husband and kids. Realizing their own potential fate, the kids must work together to bash in some zombie skulls and save themselves from the neighbor's ghoulish family. So, sounds like there's some gross out moments here and there. I don't know how good, the zombie eating machine's going to be in this one, but just sometimes they do a good job with these zombie films with making it look realistic, and other times it just looks, you could tell it's just prop stuff. But looks promising, but that's Dead Shack, and that wraps up the video this morning. So there's about 20 titles with about 3 of them Blu-ray, the rest DVD. And now it's time to give away this Topps Redbox code that my wife was able to get at work because there's people that she works with that don't really do the red box thing, and they got it when they bought and they purchased items. Actually, this isn't for a free movie, but this is for $1 off a movie night at Redbox. But in this point, $1 off, can go a long way, especially during COVID times, price of gas going up, things like that. But this is for $1 off a movie. I don't know if you can see the. Right there. I'll even read it back to you. ATD, 8S4, V, and 8. So that's ATD, AS4, V8. And that's the $1 off code. Let me know if you get it, even if, it's just $1 off, but dollar saved is $1 earned, I guess as they say. And that wraps up the video this morning. But I'd like to thank everybody that's been watching the Dollar Tree hauls I've done so far and in the past. I appreciate the viewership and the comments, so keep them coming. Please share, like, and subscribe. And I've got more Dollar Tree coming, but I just don't know if I'm going to keep doing them like bing, bing, bing and hold off and do a review one day. That's up to you. Let me know in the comments if you think I should continue doing the Dollar Tree or hold off a day and then do a Dollar Tree. So let me know either way. But you guys all have a good day. Have a good weekend, and I'll end your weekend, and I'll see you again. See you later, guys. Bye.